Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be talking about the latest V-Jump scan that just came out for Pirate Warriors 4 today, because this is V-Jump leak day. A bunch of stuff have gotten translated. I was waiting for translations. I think I saw part of the scan, not the whole thing. Again, shout out to Shonen Games for actually providing the translations and stuff. Obviously the link will be down in the description for their website and everything. Great source of basically any anime game stuff for like a long time, so appreciate them. So yeah, so we got a new scan with Gear 5 Luffy. Now I am assuming this is the big scan that they were talking about that was going to be revealed on the 21st. If it's not, then we still have something to look forward to, but it is a little quote-unquote disappointing, but we do got something new here. We'll get to everything with the text in a second, but immediately we saw the little like transformation teaser a couple, yesterday I believe, or a couple days ago. So we got how the animation of how Luffy would transform, but now we have some new images to go with that. Now we obviously know he's a sky type, obviously with the blue aura, and clearly in the transformation video he was bouncing in the air. But we do got what looks like, to me, correct me if I'm wrong, this looks like the helicopter-ish, move that he does, kind of like, Gum Gum UFO, one of my favorite moves in like all the Pirate Warriors games, really, because just like the mobility. But it looks like, the like helicopter punch that he absolutely decimated Kaido with, when he punched him in the face straight up in the recent episode too. So if you haven't, I'll probably put the clip up when he did that, but that's what I'm thinking this is. And it looks like, obviously, aside, I'm assuming it ends with the big punch, but obviously it's kind of like UFO, where it does a whirlwind kind of attack with a bunch of hits, and then it finishes off with a big punch. So looks really cool. We got a new angle of Luffy just joyously running around and having a good ass time. I love the animation that he has. It's so fun. What I'm curious is to see if they're gonna implement the actual environmental stuff, like him maybe grabbing the floor in one of these like attacks and one of his combos, because a character like Doflamingo or Katakuri obviously affect the environment a little bit, not too crazy, but that's part of Doflamingo's moveset, so I wonder if they're gonna implement that into Luffy's moveset. But yeah, let me zoom out really quick actually. So let's look at all this text, okay? Just him laughing, okay? Yeah, okay. This is the first time that one of Luffy's gear transformations ever completely changed his appearance by making his hair and clothing white, like something out of a child's fairy tale. Luffy plods around the battlefield, but then releases a single attack that is backed by an incredible force. I assume they're talking about this move right here, because it sounds like a move that's obviously mobile. By using decisive battle, Luffy can transform. Yeah, so that's like the form change. The Liberator Warrior battles whilst daydreaming. Like, oh man, Gear 5 is I mean, obviously, for like, that's how it is for everyone. Is my favorite transformation for Luffy, or favorite gear. Gear 2 is a good honorable favorite. Obviously, here it talks about, buy character pass 2 and you'll get Law, which is just a costume. Unfortunately, I wish we got like K-Room and more moves that he did like against Big Mom and Kaido, but it is what it is. Hopefully they maybe patch that in later. And if they're giving him a costume, hopefully when the first character pack comes out, maybe we get costumes for other characters, or maybe like Kid, or maybe some Onigashima fits for the Straw Hat, but we'll see. So what is Pirate 4's? Okay, so they're just describing the game with Gear 5, yada. Decisive Battle has the ability to transform, so obviously we know that. They still keeping the supposed data mine characters, which are supposed to be Hybrid Kaido and Yamato. They're still keeping them a secret. Surprisingly, I guess they wanted to make it all about Gear 5 right now, which makes sense. But obviously we have Uta. I like how my favorite thing about silhouetting characters is like, you clearly know who it is. It's like, okay, sure, I don't know, that's Uta. But Uta, supposedly Shanks and Kobe, then it's gonna be Roger, Rayleigh, and Garp in Pack 6. So still no confirmation on what day it's coming. You guys got to remember, 9/14 is just the Japanese release date for the deluxe edition that includes Character Pass 1, which is obviously the first 3 character packs of the 9 DLC characters. So it does not come out September 14th. However, they could absolutely release the first pack on the same day as the deluxe edition, just to coincide with the release of it. So you know, I won't be surprised if they release it the same day, but this is not confirmation that the, you know, this first pack with Luffy, Kaido, and Yamato come out on the 14th. Now, I could expect it. I made a release day video. I could expect it the same day, a week later, a couple weeks later, maybe even a week before. I would say expect it maybe when they wrap up the fight, because I do think they could have the potential to wrap up the, you know, the fight with Gear 5 Luffy versus Kaido, because it's not that many chapters. It's probably like, you know, 4, you know, to 6 episodes maybe. So maybe by the end of September the fight is over, and that's when they'll release it, because I'm assuming Luffy's gonna have, you know, spoiler alert, is gonna have the Bajrang gun, because in his Gear 5 moveset, because that would be crazy if he didn't have that. But, you know, I'm assuming they're probably gonna try and maybe tease that, you know, coming soon when the, you know, when the fight is wrapping up. So that's pretty much the scan. Again, nothing too crazy. They didn't really show anything new except a new image of one of Luffy's attacks. So the next video that I'm going to be releasing, I'm going to be continuing the, you know, how would a character look in Pirate Warriors. Now this one's kind of special. I had a ton of fun. I actually recorded all of that stuff today. I've been editing it, so it'll come out tomorrow. This video will go out today. But if you're taking a listen to the soundtrack right now, I think you got a guess of who I'm going to be talking about tomorrow, on who and how could they look in a Pirate Warriors 4 and a Pirate Warriors 5, whatever. But yeah, I'm basically starting the How Would series. How would they look? So stay tuned for tomorrow, and I'll see you all on the next one. See you, everyone. 世界の終わり